Hey guys, welcome to week 37. I am 37 weeks and 5 days pregnant today, and that means that we have, I have written down 16 more days to go. Oh my gosh, it's getting really close and getting really excited. And all of my apps say that the baby is the size of a watermelon this week, which I thought that the baby was the size of a watermelon when he was like ready to come out, but I guess not. So he's like a little watermelon in there. And that's kind of scary to think about, that I have to push a watermelon out of my vajayjay. So, what is going on this week? Lots of things are going on this week. I had a doctor's appointment today, this morning, and I saw the same doctor who I saw, was it last week when I went to the triage at the women's center? But he didn't remember me, typical. But that's okay. He just asked how I was feeling, and I was just honest with him, and I told him that I was just really tired and achy, and I was just like ready to be done. And he looks at me, he's like, "Oh, we can induce you." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, we can induce you when you're 39 weeks pregnant." He's like, "So when you come in next week, we'll check you and everything, and then we can just schedule your induction for that next Monday, which would be like the 16th. Like, he'd already thought about this or something. I don't know. Like, he was very, particular on these dates when he was looking at his laptop, and I was just like, no, I really don't want to be induced. I really don't want Pitocin unless it's like after my due date. And I asked him when they usually induce you, like how far past your due date you go before they'll induce you there. And he said really anywhere between like 40 and 41 weeks they like to induce. So we might schedule an induction date for like after my due date if I don't go on my own. So that's something to think about. But I definitely do not want to be induced like before my due date. I think that's just unnecessary. I did say that I would consider having my membranes sweeped, or what's it called, like membrane sweep, or whatever that's called, where they go in and they just like, I think it's the doctor's finger, I don't know, really weird. They go in and they like detach the water sac from the side of the uterus, and that's supposed to release hormones to, you know, get things going. And I've looked that up online, and I've read like different things about it, people commenting about it and like their experiences. Some went into labor that day when they had it done, some people didn't go into labor at all. But I think that's something to consider. Please let me know if you guys have had any experience with having your membrane swept, because I would like some advice, and just to hear, some of your experiences. So if you had that done, let me know like how that went, if you would have that, if you do that again, if it helped you. Please let me know, because I'm kind of considering that maybe for next week. I will be almost 39 weeks, and the next appointment I'll be 38 weeks and 5 days pregnant. So I'll be almost 39 weeks at that point to have that done. So let me know what you guys think about that. My symptoms for this week, I am just completely ready. Like, I know I said this last week and probably like the week before, but every day that passes, I just get more and more anxious and more excited, and just ready to meet him and to have him here, and just to have just to start this whole laboring process. At this point, I feel like it's a mind game, because every little ache and pain that you have, you're thinking, oh my gosh, is this labor? Am I going into labor? Is it going to happen today? So it's just like a mental game that you kind of have to like work out in your mind, I guess. So it's kind of like a battle. But I am just definitely ready and anxious and excited, and the anticipation is killing me. I'm such an impatient person to begin with, so this is like really a big challenge for me. So just uncomfortable. My rib pain is a little bit worse in my back and the front here. You guys have heard me talk about that, but that's just a little bit more intense this week. That's really about it. It's feeling some pressure still on my lady parts. But otherwise feeling okay. I've been sleeping okay this week, so that hasn't been too bad. So I feel like I am getting some good rest. I have been going to bed earlier though, so I think that's helping, going to bed earlier. So if it does take me a little bit to fall asleep, then I'm not falling asleep like too late at night. I had a pregnancy massage this week, which was really nice. It was an hour long. It was really funny though, because I got super hot, and I've just had this, like, I go into a store, I immediately have to take off my coat because I'm just so hot. But I go in there, and the massage therapist actually had to like open up the windows to let the cool air in, and I had to take one of the blankets off of me because I was sweating and I was so hot. But that was funny. That was really nice and relaxing. So that was really nice to do that. And cravings for this week, I'm still craving pretty much the same things, just carbs and chocolate and all the yumminess that goes with chocolate and carbs together. So, but I haven't indulged too much, just a little bit, just to kind of fulfill my craving. But I really think that's about it for this week. Just ready, and I hope the next time you guys see me, I'll have a baby, but who knows. And I have had some questions if I'm going to be filming the birth and the delivery, and if I'm on other like social media sites so you guys can get updates. I'm making a separate video on like my laboring birth plan, so I'll go into more detail in that video. But I will be filming as much as I can of the delivery and laboring part. Like obviously I'll vlog while I'm in labor, but as far as actually like pushing and delivering the baby, my hospital does not allow video. But I'm going to try to be sneaky. I'm going to try to add or put up a camera somewhere and record some type of footage, because I kind of think that's special to have. So I might be filming that if I can, but I will probably ending up filming something on my phone, just with like the YouTube Capture app, saying like, we're in the hospital, we're having the baby, just letting you know. And then I'll put up another video right away, like a short one of just like meeting him. I'll put those up like probably within like the day, I hope. So those will be up pretty soon. I'm not on any other social media sites, like I don't have a Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. So just be on the lookout for those videos, and I will go ahead now and show you my belly. Okay, so here is week 37 belly from the side and from the front. And there she be. There's the belly for this week. That's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!